Guys, welcome to today's team call. I know it's been a while since we've had team calls, and I think our team is going through a little bit of a season where it's harder for people to get on, or life is being redirected, things like that. So if you are live on the call with me, or if you are watching the recording, I have so much gratitude for you plugging in and meeting me for this. I cannot tell you what it means to me that you guys are here or that you're watching the recording. It really, truly means a lot to me. I'm going to give you the normal housekeeping thing. If you have anything else going on, I suggest that you shut down Facebook, close down any distractions so that we make the most use out of our time together and so that you can do something big for your business. And today we are talking about restarting your business strong. And so because I've noticed that our team has gone through a little bit of a lull as everyone adjusts to the summer months and things like that, I thought this was a really great subject. And I will admit I've had some mindset issues with my own business, and I am going through this with you. So as I was doing a lot of the research on how you restart your business as a Beachbody coach, or how you reignite your passion for your business, it was partially for me and partially for you guys. So I invite you guys to relaunch and rebuild this energy with me, because I get it. I totally get it. I've had those thoughts like, am I valuable enough? Am I good at this? Is anyone even going to follow me? Like, all of those thoughts, I'm feeling them. I understand them. But I feel like it is something that is important. And so I have three main tips for you guys, three main sections of tips. So if you're taking notes, number one, my biggest tip is to master your mindset. I know my mindset is the biggest area that has held me back, because as I've gone through those phases of like, am I valuable? Like, for me, it's not the money. I mean, it's really not about the money for me. It's about feeling like I have something to offer and that I'm helping people. And when I feel like I'm not helping people, it is a real struggle point for me to keep going. So mastering the mindset, it's like having a fearless mentality. Instead of weighing the odds and like, what if, or can I, or is this even possible? I think we should all be moving without fear and just doing what we came here to do. What is it that we decided that we wanted to join this business for? What set our soul on fire? And be fearless in achieving that again. Because I know all of you have felt that passion before, and I know all of you can do this. So we have to go back to that fearless mentality. We have so much value that we can give to other people's lives. And aside from all of the what if and am I and all of those statements, we have value. We have something seriously valuable to give other people, and that is community. That is friendship. That is someone who is willing to listen, and who it's our job to listen to people, right? So that is valuable. I mean, you know how much people pay in therapy appointments? I have paid it myself. And we get to do that for people, but in a much more approachable way. We get to meet them where they are on social media. And that is a huge value. We get to love people through one of the hardest journeys they're ever going to take, which is the journey to love themselves, to feel healthier, to feel more confident. This is a big journey, and they do not have to be on it on their own. We get to do this with them. So number one is mastering your mindset. Believe that it's a gift. Believe that what we are doing is valuable to other people. Believe in the energy that we can bring to helping other people. So that's number one. Number two is getting rid of overwhelm. Do you guys understand the overwhelm? I know, those of you that I can see. Super overwhelmed sometimes. So I get that, especially we're tackling a move across country for the military, and I'm house hunting, and I had my nephew staying with us for a few weeks, who is special, a kind of energy that needs directed towards him, and I get the overwhelm. My kids are home from school, so our schedule is completely out the window. I get the overwhelm. So my tips for getting rid of the overwhelm, number one, those of you that are following a lot of Beachbody coaches, stop. Pick 3 Beachbody coaches and stop following the rest of them. Because this overwhelm of, oh, look what they're doing, I can do that, or I should do it that way, or their posts look way better than mine, I could never make a post that good, so I just won't post anything. You know, there's a difference between getting inspiration from other Beachbody coaches and letting their achievements overwhelm what we want to put out there. Sorry, guys. So, you know, there's a major difference between the two. So stop following so many coaches. If you have an idea for something, it's easy enough to research the information, to search on Instagram, Pinterest and things like that to find ideas for your idea. But you know, it's easy to go find the information if you need it, but you don't need it attacking you, okay? I have these 3, but I don't know why it keeps sending me little ding messages. I have these like index cards. I have tons and tons of little index cards complete with lists. How do I get Messenger to stop? Jeez, that's ridiculous. It's like on my iMac, it's binging because people are sending text messages. Anyway, so I have my index cards and I write down my to-do lists. So on your index card, I suggest writing 3 things you want to accomplish tomorrow. You can do this every night. You can do it every morning, whatever works best for you. 3 things you want to accomplish for your business. And ask yourself as you're writing them down, will this move my business forward? I'm not asking you to be I tried right clicking and it doesn't give me that option. Oh, is my status offline? I don't know. Anyway, then I clicked away. I'm just going to ignore the binging. So I have my index cards that they have my quick to-do list. And then each morning, I'm going to eat the frog. I am just going to tackle what is on my to-do list first thing in the morning and give myself the ability to feel confident that I did something good for my business every day. Pardon me. I realize that not everybody's schedule is the same. I know Amanda, she's going to work some days, and so those days her to-do list may not happen until 9 o'clock at night, or if at all. But if you are realistic with what your day contains and you have your to-do list that matches that, I think you'll feel way more confident in your business. Anything that's a bigger project that can't be done with just a quick to-do list on an index card, I suggest plotting out a timeline. Maybe this week, like say I want to create my website, which I do, but I'm literally not putting it on myself right now. But say I wanted to create my website. I could do different tasks for each week, and they could just breadcrumb out. Maybe it's a small task for a whole week. But it will look like I'm moving forward with progress, and I will have it timelined out. Keep it simple. Don't overwhelm yourself. When you have a list of like 20 things to do in a day or a list of 20 things that you need to do, it's easy enough, if you're like me, to hide under the covers and pretend the list doesn't exist. It's like overwhelm paralysis. If you guys have not watched Mom's Night Out, you have got to see it, because there's this one moment where she's like, I don't remember what they call it, something paralysis, where she just like stopped moving at all. I'm like, I can't do any of it. And I get that. That's the overwhelm. So instead of letting ourselves get overwhelmed, we just have to take little steps. Just like our Healthy You group is not founded on perfection, I really, truly don't believe that coaching should be founded on perfection either. Say you don't get your power hour done. Say you didn't post on social media today because you were busy. Say you haven't had hit Success Club yet. Does that mean that what we're doing is not valuable? Hell no, people. Hell no. The baby steps are where the journey is, not the little markers for success. So I really feel like we have to treat our coaching business very much like we treat, this is so annoying, very much like we treat our Healthy You group. It's progress, not perfection. We need to celebrate those little wins that we have every day and not get down on ourselves when we didn't get a win for that day. All right, number 3 is take action. The most important thing, and I really wanted to start the call off with this, but I thought you guys would expect it, so I threw a little curveball your way, is take care of yourself. You are the absolute most important piece to this entire puzzle. And if you are not taking care of yourself, you are not going to feel confident to help other people take care of themselves. So that is taking those baby steps every day to be healthy. Just like in Healthy You, we say progress, not perfection. Every day, have some steps towards helping yourself achieve health, confidence. I mean, all of those things that we're working towards, you are the most important key to this puzzle. If you're not taking care of yourself, coaching is going to be a struggle. So take action, take care of yourself first. With take action is things like do your power hour. Maybe you can't do power hour every day. That's okay. Maybe you can. Then set it up so that it's one of your things on your to-do list. If you can do power hour twice a week, maybe that's what your chaotic lifestyle says, is you can do your power hour twice a week. That is twice a week that you would not have done it if you had not planned it out. That is 2 hours of solid business growing that you're doing. So be realistic with what you can do for your business, and plan it out and set yourself a goal to do your power hour regularly. Or maybe you're saying, Mondays I'm going to add to network. Tuesdays I'm going to do follow-ups. Wednesday, like maybe you take our power hour to-do list that we have in the team page and you plot it out different days of the week. Whatever works for you and whatever looks realistic for your business. But either way, we have got to take action. It's not going to come to us. And the longer we sit and don't use our businesses, they're just going to go away. Sorry for the hair tickling my nose. Work on hitting Success Club, because it feels so good to hit Success Club. That is not the goal of our business, is just points in Success Club. But I'm telling you guys, it feels really good to hit it. It feels really good to know that we helped 3 people with a bold, strong start in their business, and then you get the commissions to make up for your time as well. Drop excuses is a big one. The thing is we have all kinds of life excuses that come along. We have all kinds of things. I mean, the move and the nephew, and I have legit excuses to not work my business. But sometimes I know that I'm the personality that I will hide under the covers and get that paralysis. And it's important for me to work beyond that, and not it's important to notice the difference between an excuse and an evasive behavior. I have evasive behaviors, so I feel like I'm highly qualified to talk to you on this subject. But sometimes we have something that makes a really solid excuse, but we have that little bit in the back of our mind that says, yeah, but I could find a way around it if I wanted to. And that's where we go back to step 1, where it's mastering the mindset, finding the zest, having a business that gives you energy, not drains your energy. And that's what happens when you feel valuable and like you're making a difference in the lives of others. Next bit on the take action is, what are your most common distractions? And do you use distractions to avoid? So for me right now, the Zillow app is my most common distraction as I'm trying to find a house. And yes, I do use it to avoid things like doing the dishes and the laundry and vacuuming the floor. It's so much easier to scroll through houses than to do housework. But I mean, you guys have to understand, this is normal. We're normal people. We have normal pitfalls. We are not perfect. And I'm just wanting to help you see your common distractions. Like if you get lost on Facebook, scrolling around on Facebook, which I used to, but I feel like I haven't been able to actually be on Facebook in so long at this point, then you know to limit the amount of time you're on Facebook. For me, I should limit myself to 45 minutes of Zillow every morning to see whatever new houses have popped up, and then shut it down, because I've seen all these houses before that I keep looking at. So just be honest with yourself, figure out your common distractions, and limit the time that you have access to them. Now my last thing, it's not one of the 3. So we have believe, which is master your mindset. 2, get rid of overwhelm. And 3, take action. And the last thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is how you are putting yourself out there publicly. If someone were to go to your Facebook page, would they know you're a coach? Would they know that you run regular challenge groups? Would they, oh, now I wrote it twice. Would they know you're a coach? Would they know that they too can join you to be a coach? So those 3 things, are you visibly those 3 things? And I'm going to be super, super honest with you guys right now. If someone went to my page, they probably would not. I mean, they would see them in the older posts, but they'd have to scroll a bit. And that is where I am lacking, is with my regular posts, because I'm in that state of overwhelm, which I am telling you right now, I am tackling my overwhelm. I am done with it. It has not served its purpose. Moving past the overwhelm, I'm going to shut down my distractions. I'm going to take action. I'm going to take care of myself. So that's all I have to tell you guys about restarting your business in a bold way. Do any of you guys have any questions, or even anything that you would like to add that may help some of our other coaches? If so, you can unmute yourself. No. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining me on the team call. I'm going to post this call in the team page. If you have anything to add or any questions, make sure you hit the comment section and let's chat it out as a team. And I really, truly appreciate the time that you guys have spent with me tonight. Bye, guys.